Spesh.
Alright, hello everyone.
Hello, welcome to the Spesh Plays. I'm Timmy.
That's right, mate. I'm Nick. Explain what you're doing, mate.
We're playing WWF No Mercy on the Nintendo 64, a game that is very near and dear to both of us from our childhoods. So what we're doing is going for the championship single player mode. I'll be playing as, you'll see in just a second. So I'm just going through the campaign.
We'll call it campaign,
of the game.
For the World Heavyweight title.
I'm going to be challenging for the World Heavyweight title.
That's right. So
I will be.
Tim's going to be playing as.
There it is.
There he is. There's Tim.
This is me in all my glory.
Yep, and it's a very vague representation of what he looks like in real life, so you can imagine.
Yeah, quite vague. It's very generous. This one is.
It's a little generous, yeah.
Real me, but yeah. So I will be playing as Timmy.
And we're going to be challenging for the title.
The World Heavyweight title.
Here we go.
Going straight to the top, baby.
Yep. No NXT, no nothing.
Nothing, mate.
We're going straight through. Okay.
There will be a qualifying match for the Royal Rumble. If you win in the Royal Rumble, you will make it to WrestleMania for a chance to be the World Wrestling Federation champion.
Yep. And a quick thing before we start. Tucker.
Tucker.
Quick thing before we start. If it seems like the audio is cutting out at all, it's because I have to mute all the Jim Johnston Originals entrance themes. So don't worry. It's going to get a bit funny sounding if people are coming out.
Win or lose, the story will progress, but I don't intend on losing, baby.
No. That's right. Timmy doesn't job for anyone. doesn't do the favors. So here comes Tim. Now he's got no entrance music for the copyright issue I just said before. Here you go, the Spesh Plays. Timmy.
Put something over there.
I'll put something in, but yeah, if anyone's like, what the hell's going on with the music and stuff, that's why. It's like, to everyone else, there's no game audio right now, or something fun.
That's right.
It's not Taka Michinoku's music. Taka.
Here he comes. Mr. Moss loves this, man.
Yeah, our mysterious friend Mr. Moss, who will never ever be on the show.
Yep.
That kind of looks like Taka.
Yeah.
It looks like an Asian man. So here we go. First match of the journey to the top.
Oh no, not to a good start.
It's okay, mate. Everyone likes a redemption story. I remember the championship mode of this game is actually quite challenging sometimes.
We'll see.
We'll see how you go. I want you to get to the championship. I want you to take it off the dastardly champion.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Not going too well.
Come on, mate. You got it. Tucker's trying to do some hot dogging and showboating. Grandstanding, I mean. Damn it. What's it? Grandstanding, hot dogging? I don't know. Oh, wait, do a strong grapple on him. Strong grapple. No, you're doing strong ones too early. You know how to play this game, mate. Come on. Don't let Tucker job you out. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh,
just a few weeks ago, Timmy was the hottest free agent in the world. Sweet. The best time to do a swanton is when someone's standing.
That's right. So, what's your experience of this game anyway? I know we both liked it as a kid, but...
So I've been a wrestling fan forever. We make a lot of wrestling references on this show, it's not surprising. The first wrestling game I played was WCW vs NWO Revenge.
Yep.
On 64 as well, using the same AKI, the much beloved AKI engine, wrestling game engine.
Chugga chugga, mate.
Yeah, chugga chugga, big red Tim. And and then after that I played this and WrestleMania 2000, which were released very close to each other. I think I played WrestleMania 2000 first, because it was released first. Yep. Oh, mate, that beautiful S.A. Rios moonsault.
No, it's a Timmy original.
Yeah, my bad. And then we actually, I own all three of them now, but this is the one we got when I was a kid. We only owned this, and we rented the other two. When we got this, bloody hell, man! I tell you, the amount of fun we had with this game.
I was the exact same, actually. I only owned No Mercy. Had to rent. This was the first one I ever played, No Mercy.
Oh yeah. Start with the best one. Oh, yucky! The disrespect.
I got into wrestling around like 2000. Same time this game came out, actually.
Yeah.
So
no,
big belly. But yeah, played this game, rented it a couple of times.
Yep.
I have no idea how I ended up actually in possession of it. Must have asked.
Got it with us, John or Sandra.
Yeah, my dad to pick it up from Big W.
Names. Yeah.
Because apparently once upon a time you could go to Big W and pick up a Nintendo 64 game from the shelf.
Yep.
It's
crazy. I know, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy to think about that. Yeah, I think we got this for Christmas or something as well. I remember we really wanted it because of how much we used to rent. Because we rented this as well. Oh, Tucker just slapping you, slapping you in the face there.
Mate.
Get him, mate.
Yeah, but obviously, and back then, this was my first experience into the game save data is stored on a cartridge. Here he comes.
Oh, here we go. It's special. Get him, mate. Yeah, so the first game you actually saved progress on. Well, didn't you have Mario 64?
I had Mario 64, but I guess a little.
This is your finisher, by the way.
No. Bang!
Just to pin him, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Nah, mate.
Hey, don't want to get him. What a lackadaisical pin.
Little old me didn't. Easy as, mate. I'm going to the Rumble.
Yeah. Oh,
Hop. I'll be rude not to
see
finish this one off.
It's going to show you the replay too, I think, isn't it? Or have you got replays off?
No,
you
they're
don't
on.
have replays off.
Fun fact, I can kind of actually do this in real life.
Yeah, I could do the worm when I was younger.
Not that graceful, but
haven't tried the worm in probably
watch
decade, but
it's fun to watch
decades.
this virtual
Slap
the shit out of someone. I mean, kick the Fanta out of someone.
Yeah. Kick the sugar out of someone. This really hits hard with no music.
Yeah,
It's just watching. Yeah, but concurrently with this game, because after we got a 64, we were lucky ducks and also got a PS1. Got a 64 first, and then we played SmackDown 2. Know Your Role.
Oh, right. Yeah, never grew up with a PlayStation.
I do believe that was the first game we got with
I think we'll
PS1.
see the champion now.
Oh, who's this? Who's the champion? Oh, it's me.
Nick.
It's actually... I'm not that jacked, but it's actually not too off either. Our characters actually kind of do look like us.
You're that aggro looking, you angry, angry bastard.
Yeah.
You're not nearly this jacked.
I've got the backwards hat on though.
Yeah.
I like how it's got the backwards hat on the whole time.
When did you change your hat to yellow?
Oh, because it comes as like camo or
that's right,
black
yeah.
or something, and because I got the cream.
You only get to face me at WrestleMania if you're the last one standing in the ring at the Royal Rumble.
That's right.
I need to win this then, mate. I want to take you down so badly because you suck so much.
I'm a huge heel.
You drank
Good luck,
Timmy. You drank all the Fanta.
Fanta and soap. Worst things. Okay, so who are we starting?
Timmy,
D'Lo, Grandmaster, Perry Saturn.
of course.
One of these people is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised too, aren't? People who know wrestling, it's a miracle that Saturn's still alive. Here he comes.
I'm trying to go all the way with this. Hope.
No, you'll win. Come on, mate.
Let's skip the entrances.
Yeah, skip up. Better got to silence that, but yeah. Okay, mate, you got it.
33 okay.
33?
It's weird.
Oh, you have to win this, mate.
I'll
You
try.
have to win this. Okay, that's enough of hitting Saturn in the corner. Oh, the agility. The agility.
Yes.
Isn't it strange that, like, because how wrestling games will have the virtual sort of commentators now? It's like how it's just got, generic music.
Background music.
Which is, I'm not just saying this from like, the good old days, because like new games are great, obviously, but I actually do prefer the music and no commentary. I know they would never go for it now, but I just think, I don't think anyone's ever enjoyed the commentary. Even like the new ones where it's actually pretty good.
Not even the Just Bring It commentary.
Oh, the best commentary. Yeah, it's really bad.
None of the Nintendo wrestling games actually had
No, of course
commentary. Day of Reckoning on GameCube didn't. Neither did WrestleMania 18, 19, or Day of Reckoning or Day of Reckoning 2.
I wonder. Oh, is it? Oh, he's here for his revenge.
No,
He's going for his revenge.
I thought the loser didn't qualify.
Oh, he's a light heavyweight champ. Maybe that is an automatic in.
Yeah, we're trying
You're
to make
embarrassing him now.
Trying to make sense of.
You're very much embarrassing him now. Oh, he's on the ropes. Oh, you're gonna try and give him the big Bradshaw hammer. Here we go.
Yeah,
see you, man.
Just so you guys know,
See you,
you'll be seeing a lot of leg sweeps and whatnot this time around.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, for anyone who knows this game, a pretty surefire way of getting them out of the ring is to find a move that staggers them and just keep doing it. Oh! He's in special too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, who is it? Oh, it's one of my boys, S.A. Rios.
So what was it? Oh yeah, so like game cartridge saving. Like
So the first game.
like because I rented this from Video Easy.
Oh, and then like yours. Yeah, I get it.
And I picked it up and like
Who are all these people?
well, like Kane was in it, but he had like all black and sleeve tattoos. And I was watching wrestling at the time. I was like, I don't know. I must not have seen the episode where this happens to Kane yet.
See, yeah, so,
It
yeah.
was like on full black and like, yeah. And I just thought, okay, this must be real. Didn't realize that like some other guy had just changed it.
Same experience with WrestleMania 2000. I distinctly remember that Undertaker, funnily enough, was the one that was changed on WrestleMania 2000. He had like, oh, you're hauling, kicking ass, Christian.
My boys.
Yeah, Christian's very good. Yeah, because I played WrestleMania 2000 and whoever... Oh, for those who don't know, you can change what the wrestlers look like, the actual wrestlers, not just the creator wrestlers. Someone changed the Undertaker to have blue hair and sunglasses.
Oh, classic. Yeah. 99 Undertaker.
Yeah, that's right. The classic Undertaker with blue hair. Well, here's Rikishi far too.
So what were you thinking at the time?
I was old enough to realize that someone just edited it. But at first I was like, what the what the hell? But yeah, after a bit I was like, okay. And then
so what did you actually do?
Oh, sorry, what?
When you rented a game, would you
clear
the data all over?
I was about to say,
yeah.
I did, because I was, I don't know how I knew, but I already knew about the whole hold all the buttons trick, to clear data, even as a kid. I think it's because my brother... ignore the flashing, everyone.
I was just kicking ass, can we acknowledge?
Yeah, you just
I just cleared the ring.
Yeah. What are you like? Who did that? Stone Cold? I'm trying to think who's done that in the Roman Reigns.
Oh, Timmy.
Oh, Diesel. What are you, Diesel?
That's Timmy.
Oh, okay, sorry, mate. Yeah, I cleared all the data, and then when I realized after renting it about 4 more times that no one ever rented this game except me, it's pretty safe. Pretty safe. Oh, here's a fun story for you.
Yeah, man, hit me.
This is a good one. So that was it from Blockbuster, from where I grew up. And I used to rent WrestleMania 2000 all the time because we owned No Mercy but didn't own 2000. So
yeah,
and I still liked it because it's just another game, different roster, whatever. No one stands a chance against you, do they? Oh, here comes Big Bossman. Anyway, yeah. So rented it heaps and heaps, and then it would have been 10 years later at least 10 years later, like maybe 15 years later. I went back to the area I grew up in. I was like, the Blockbuster was still just open. It was like closing down. It was like the final week of it being open, essentially. And they were selling everything. They were selling all their movies, classic Blockbuster thing, selling all their DVDs, everything. And they had like a handful of games. And one of the games, miraculously, was a box copy of WrestleMania 2000.
Oh, that's how you have that.
Yeah. And I went into it 15 years later, and one of my creator wrestlers was there.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
It was nuts.
Yeah.
Actually, because the girl, my ex-girlfriend who I was living with at the time, I called her into the room. I was like, I feel like I'm gonna faint. Like it hit me, it didn't like. It felt so weird. Like you get nostalgia rushes and stuff.
Yeah.
But usually it's just a memory. Yeah. I was like, I turned on the game, I was like, oh, cool, it works. And I went into the files and I was like, oh.
Wait, how long had it been again, sorry?
Like 15 years, something crazy. Like, long enough from being like an 11-year-old, 12-year-old kid till me being, 24?
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, it was like 10 years at least, I guess.
That math doesn't add up.
Yeah, no, it's not 15. It's not 15, because when I said 15, that's maybe too many. That doesn't look like British bloke.
No, not a thing.
It was at least 10 years. And then I called her into the room, just because I had to show someone. I couldn't keep it in.
Was she excited?
She was like, wow, that's amazing, and obviously, but I was like, no, you don't understand. It threw me for 6 for a few minutes there. It was just, it felt
I
very
can't even
strange.
begin to imagine.
It felt weird.
Who was the creator wrestler? Was it Nick?
No, it was just because I ended up. I was like, wow, that's crazy. I ended up clearing the data because it was nothing, and I wanted to start the game fresh.
Oh, you should have kept it as a forever memory.
Did I clear the data?
I don't know.
I'll have to. Well, we'll chuck it on sometime, and I'll have a look. But maybe I didn't. I don't feel like I would have.
That's like a bloody relic, mate. You can't delete it.
Yeah, maybe I don't think I did. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to check because it's sad to say, mate. Me being 24 was a few years ago as well. So it's been a while since that actually happened. See ya, Edge. But yeah, no, that tripped me out. Crazy.
I would have probably crapped my pants 8 times.
I think I did clear the data. You know why?
Why?
Because my creator wrestler was there, but all the normal wrestlers were all effed up.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? So instead of we'll check it sometime. We'll check.
All right.
Doesn't matter. I'm not going to speculate, but
So like Undertaker with his blue hair.
Yeah, like it was all effed up. So if the data is cleared, that's why I did it. Because I was like, I'll just let the memory be where it was, and that was fun. I'm not kind of guy who takes a lot of photos and keeps a lot of stuff. So
Memories are nice, mate, but that's all they are.
exactly, mate. Exactly. It's a fun story nonetheless. I don't need to keep that creator wrestler there forever. Yeah, man, that was crazy. I got another game that day. I wonder what it was. I can't remember. Looking at my 64 games as we speak.
Thumb and Bum Simulator.
Oh, I remember what it was. It was a loose cartridge of a game called Gasp. It's a fighting game. I'd never heard of it. GASP. Like with... Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad you clarified how to spell...
No, sorry, no. I should clarify. The game is called G.A.
Okay,
like it's an acronym, so sorry. But I'd never heard of it. Some fighting game. Yeah. And then my childhood copy of WrestleMania 2000.
Oh, Nick got excited then because Chris Jericho's one of his favourite wrestlers.
Yeah, that's right. Chris Jericho's my top 3, mate. My top 3 are Stone Cold, Chris Jericho, and Kurt Angle, mate. Used to be top 3 used to be CM
Kurt
Punk.
Angle? When the hell did that happen?
Oh no, I'm about to say, mate. Yeah. I was like, for Tim who's confused, my top 3 were Stone Cold, Chris Jericho, and CM Punk. But upon reflection and watching CM Punk stuff back, I was like, I think he's in the 4 hole now.
Oh, 4?
Yeah, because I think I just like Kurt Angle more.
Oh, that's fair. Kurt Angle's...
He's given me more entertainment. That's all. I was a huge mark over the bloody pipe bomb promo and CM Punk's awesome stuff, but I don't think it's enough. Kurt Angle's, oh look, it's China. Don't treat Timmy like a woman. Don't treat Timmy like a man.
Oh, well,
don't treat Timmy like you know him. Just treat him for who he is.
Well, like CM Punk, I thought was the
best knees,
freaking thing ever. Like back in 2012, 2011. So yeah, we've all been there.
Oh well,
This is what I think your favorite wrestler, mate. So yeah. If
anyone else did that, shoot promo, I'm the best wrestler. He said the word wrestler, no one was saying wrestler in that period, blah, blah, blah. He did the right things, and he honestly did make me sort of watch wrestling every week again for a while.
Here comes
Farouk. Ron Farouki Simmons.
That's right, the old...
wears jeans to the ring. No, he doesn't.
So a bit of small little story. So Farouk, known as Ron Simmons, catchphrase for a little bit after his heyday was damn.
That's right.
They released an action figure of him once. I remember when I was growing up, I was like a little teenager, right in the balls, yeah.
Yeah, you can say balls.
Yeah, right.
We've sworn a couple of times. We're just trying to keep a handle on it.
Yeah, so they released an action figure of him. He had a shirt where it literally just said damn on it.
Yeah, he had that shirt for a little bit.
Yeah, I know. But on the action figure, it was
the
released...
Road Dogg Jesse James.
Oh, the Road Dogg, mate. Mr. Moss loves this guy, I think.
Does he?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like ironically, but like...
I can't wait for one day when we have Mr. Moss on the show.
Oh, no, sorry. He gets excited. When you play the name game with wrestlers, if he gets to start, he'll always say Road Dogg.
Does he?
Yeah.
The name game with wrestlers, where you say a wrestler's name and you have to say another wrestler's name that starts with the letter that the last one ended in. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or does it just go through the alphabet?
No, so yeah, whatever the last letter was.
So if you say Road Dogg, the next could be G.
Gold Dust. Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah. And then Terry Taylor, obviously.
So yeah, and they released the Farouk, the Ron Simmons action figure. They put him in his black shirt because it's a kid's toy. Couldn't say damn.
What does it say?
Farouk. but it's spelt wrong too.
Is it just F-A? It's
Yeah,
not double A?
You can maybe put a little picture of it up.
Oh, yeah, I'll see if I can chuck that in, yeah. Al Snow. Avatar himself.
Yes.
What was his other gimmick? No, I'm thinking of Aldo Montoya.
Yeah, that's Justin,
which is
mate.
just incredible. Aldo Montoya had the dumb mask, didn't he?
Yeah, the little jock strap.
Yeah, because Avatar was like a ninja. But then he took his mask off when he came to the ring. I always thought that was a nice little touch when Al Snow was going crazy at the time, going through his old gimmicks, and he came out with the Avatar mask. This is after Big Boss Man killed and made him eat his own dog. That's right, everyone. You didn't mishear me.
I haven't actually seen that Al Snow breakdown.
He comes out as Avatar, and what else was he? There was a couple of other things. Oh, he came out with the Job Squad thing on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. Anyone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I know he came out as his big diaper Val Venus. That doesn't look like Val Venus. It looks like Val Venus smelling a really bad fart.
Maybe they just left it in. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, this guy would turn out to be an absolute bloody nut job. So let's punish him by having him smell a fart in his...
Yeah, Val Venus.
Won't get into it, but if you're curious...
He didn't... He's a bit of a cuckoo man now.
Yeah, that's essentially
which is actually a better fate than most wrestlers get. But they usually just die. I'm really racking my brain of what else Al Snow came out as. Oh well, it doesn't matter. See you, mate.
Did he come out in his new rockish stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was it. Yeah, that's right. He was a member of the New Rockers. It was him and Marty, wasn't it?
That's right.
Yeah, so it was. Yeah. Whoa! Yeah, if anything's happening funny with the screen, just
Don't know
ignore
what's
that,
going
everyone.
on.
Don't know what's going on there. Just ignore that. 11 to go. Oh, Albie. That doesn't look like Albert. That looks like a pig. That looks like...
That doesn't look like a human, does it?
See you, Farouk. Yeah, a bit of a long episode here. We're just going to do the Rumble, obviously. These will probably be longer episodes because, first of all, very niche.
Yeah.
Wrestling games, and I find that if you find a good Let's Play of a wrestling game, you don't care how long they are, mate. That's Hardcore Holly with his
Hully?
Yeah, that's right. What do you think his name? It's Crush and Hully.
Oh, yeah.
Crush Hully and Hardcore Hully. Oh, sorry. That's gonna appear as no music to play with, but we heard. Even that doesn't look like The Rock.
It's my best friend.
All right, who's your top three, mate? Go.
Rock, Daniel Bryan, and I've not quite figured out the third.
Give us someone who it might be. You can give us a 3, 4, 5 if you can't choose, like a couple of names. I knew Rock and Daniel Bryan are your two favorites. I'm not trying to. This isn't outing you as not a real die-hard fan or something. But did you like Bryan Danielson as well, or you're more of a Daniel Bryan guy?
I like some of the Bryan Danielson stuff. I'm not like.
Again, I'm not saying like you're not a real fan. I'm just curious if you watched this
not
stuff
religious
before.
like with most of the stuff. I know of like the Ring of Honor run and whatnot.
Yeah. That's I love that animation, by the way. Them flying
American
into the
Dragon and whatnot. I can't. Oh, my third.
Don't you? I'm trying to think myself of who you mention a lot. Do you like Stone Cold? Not that much. Hey!
You want to tell your Billy Gunn story?
Oh, mate. I'm almost... Yeah, got a pretty cracker Billy Gunn story here. So, me and Tim used to both work in this office where a lot of our friends worked because they got us all jobs. We don't work there anymore. They still do, so I'm not going to mention the place. Anyway, we all worked in the same area. And for some reason, one of our mates always at work just randomly started playing the Mr. Ass theme. And I can't play it here because it's copyright, but look up WWE or F Mr. Ass song. It just starts with a huge "I'm an ass man" and then it's like a big "bear, bear." It's a very funny song, like in a vacuum where you don't understand what it is. So he just like blasts that for a few seconds when this girl walked past, just a friend of ours, an office friend of ours, because it would just make her laugh or whatever. Anyway, so we kept doing it every day to the same chick, just "I'm an ass man," just kept blaring for 1 second. And then eventually we started printing out pictures of Billy Gunn and pasting them all over the office, like where we were allowed to, but like, so there's all these pictures of Billy Gunn everywhere in our area of the office. So then one of our friends said, "Hey, let's tweet Billy Gunn."
Oops. Oops, synchronized. Oops. So before you say anything or think anything, the screen's always been that small.
The borders have always been there.
Borders have always been there. Bradshaw's always been in them. It's all good.
That's right.
So there's nothing here out of the ordinary. And The Rock went to go get some lollies.
That's right. He's like, I don't need the win.
He doesn't need the win. He's all good. So
Tim didn't have to eliminate him.
Didn't have to eliminate my
Thank
best
God.
friend. I wouldn't be able to even fathom doing that. So that didn't happen.
Yep.
So yeah, all good. It's
And here
always
we
been
are,
this
back to
size.
exactly as it was before. No technical difficulties.
No changes at all. It's all good.
No.
Nothing disrupted anything.
That's right. So
No
as I was
change.
saying, the Billy Gunn story. So we tweeted Mr. Ass himself, Billy Gunn, and said, "There's this girl in our office who's a huge fan of yours, and she's having a kid soon," which was true. She was actually having a kid. She wasn't a huge fan. That was a work.
She wasn't a fan at all.
No, she doesn't know anything about wrestling. See you, mate. Speaking of, see you, Billy. And we said it would mean the world to her if you can wish her well on her childbirth, and it'd be awesome. And he bloody did. The good bastard did. And sent a... Sorry about the flashing, by the way.
What did he say in the video?
He said... So he sent like a face selfie kind of video saying, "Hey, girl's name, we'll keep it anonymous. I heard you're having a kid. Thanks so much for your support with all the photos of me on your wall there. I'm in Vegas, cut a little promo. It was pretty cool. And wished her luck, and it was really nice about it. It was a long video too. Oh, mate,
What did
you've won. And she's like, And she was like, "Oh, you haven't won. There's still X-Pac. It's still Sean." He's like, "You got to
You
go
don't
through
forget
me."
Sean, mate.
And yeah, she was like, "Oh, that's really nice of him." And she was like, "Oh, Mr. Ass is the best."
He bloody is,
Yeah,
isn't
he's
he?
the best. So we worked him.
He's not good enough that he could win the Rumble, though.
Apparently not.
Boom.
Wow.
Couldn't beat me.
That's right. So now it's final two. The Royal Rumble is out.
Timmy with a vengeance was like, that's it.
That's it, mate. I'm finishing this.
Nothing like a Royal Rumble win worm.
Here we go. All right. That was good. Oh, look at Bradshaw there laying out Godfather.
I think Billy Gunn could send me a video.
Maybe.
Like, congrats on the win. Hope you...
Now that he'll want some money for now that Cameo's around. All right, well, there you go. Sorry about that flashing too, guys. We're really trying our best here.
You're old friends, I think.
Oh, yeah, true. Just like, remember this?
Anyways, the Rumble's done. Timmy's WrestleMania journey continues next time. See ya.